Hi, and welcome to How Do You Like Your Coffee, the channel where you will go to find anything related to discussion over coffee. That is reviews on products, discussions on certain topics, and theories on certain issues. But today it's a little complicated because I have a reaction and a request per se. Not sure if that's what you might want to call it. You'll see as I explain myself. About 2 weeks ago, Matthias posted an apology on Reddit and on his Behind the 863 channel. It's called 863 The Truth. He goes over this story regarding his 863 series or story, however you look at it. Apparently, many people believe this to be true events that were unfolding, happening events that were happening in real life. And even more so, there were some viewers who may have crossed some boundaries. And so he felt it was time to, some people call it coming clean. For me, it would be just confirming some people's thoughts and enlightening others on what was really going on. So my first reaction, before I get to my reaction, I want to say, first and foremost, that this story, this series, has brought a lot of people together. And I'll give you an example. My family, for one. We discuss this every time a premiere comes out. Every time. Every time. Even now, after this, it has not affected our immersiveness into the story. It has not affected our theories or thoughts. It has not affected that. As a matter of fact, it has become a part of our homeschool curriculum. Now, here's why. Because this story, having us viewers as part of that story and has the story unfolding as it is all about great storytelling. And this type of storytelling, this type of unfolding of events is perfect for getting children interested in storytelling, interested in writing. And it's very important to grab their attention to be able to do this. And if it weren't for this series, it may not be that easy. And they are interested. I mean, look at today. We have the video games and things going on, and especially for homeschooling children, it's not that easy to grab their attention. They want to do their own thing, but since the series has come out, things have been going great. They are more interested in storytelling. Their attention is focused. So, all in all, if anything, I thank Matthias and his team wholeheartedly for the story. Moving on to the apology. Now, my first reaction was, of course, there was just that minute second, not even a full second of disappointment, because there was a little part of me that wanted to believe it. And I was going to do a video on this, my theory as to whether it was real events or unreal events, because I can't say real or unreal, real or fake, because anything that exists is real. And we learn that in psychology and counseling courses, so, that may be discussed in a whole other video. And a lot of people wanting it to be real or telling themselves that it was real has a lot to do with morbid curiosity. It's that what draws us near a local car crash, or it's what when we watch news. I mean, the news media feeds off our natural uh, morbid curiosity. I want to discuss that a little bit more in a future video too, because it's an interesting topic, but everybody has it, and I believe that might be what causes a lot of people to feel that disappointment when they find out that the events are not true. My next feelings were relief, and on top of that, guilt, because I felt a little selfish that I wanted it to be real. I don't want anybody in danger, of course not. So I kind of was relieved at the same time as feeling guilty for being selfish enough to even think for a moment that, you know, that I was disappointed that it wasn't real. Okay, now moving on to the apology. And as you see right here in this small segment that I got.
I sincerely apologize and take full responsibility for everything else it ended up being.
Okay, so to repeat that, he says, I sincerely apologize and take full responsibility for everything else it ended up being. My thoughts in this, because I hadn't even gotten through that whole video yet, and I thought to myself, why is he going to be taking full responsibility? Think about it, 100% responsibility on Matthias. As you see what he says in this part.
I believe influence goes both ways, and I don't think you guys realize how much you have influenced this story. We haven't just wrote this story and then released it. Every time you guys find something or anything, it changes the story entirely, and it's been such an amazing process. I think inspiration is the correct word. The series has inspired so many community members to create, connect, imagine in ways they haven't, thanks to my amazing team.
We are, as viewers, play a major role in this story. We help events unfold. Every theory we put out there, every thought is taken into consideration when putting the story together. He's not just putting it out there and saying, okay, here's the story. We are involved. As a matter of fact, the viewers, however is put, every time they mention that, the viewers become a main character in this story alongside Matthias and his team. And when you're posting to Reddit, you're giving information. Maybe you found online or something like that. And who knows, some of that information could have helped with crossing those boundaries inadvertently. I mean, most of us did not expect any of this out of this. And so I feel that I cannot really accept him taking 100% responsibility with clear conscience. So boiling down to the request, it is, I hope you stand with me and agree with me and can join the bandwagon when I say that me as a viewer, as someone who got involved in this story on my own fruition, my choice, take part responsibility, because we are part of this. We are a part of this. We are a main character. We are a main role. And we help these events unfold. We're help telling the story. And like I said, we are a part of it. And that makes us partly responsible, as least as far as I'm concerned. Whether you agree or disagree, I'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I'm hoping that I can put a post in his subreddit. I'm going to leave a link to the video, the post, and the subreddit in the description below, because I think it's important that we stand together and by Matt and his team when and take part responsibility for anything that might have gone a little bit too far, for anything that might be uh, not as planned. I don't know how else to put it. And I do realize I don't have a lot of viewers. I don't have a lot of subscribers. But I'm hoping that this video is found and I can get this out there. That being said, I request and I'm hoping you jump on the bandwagon with me when I say I take part responsibility. And that is all for me today. And stay safe. I hope you can sleep tonight because I know I'll be sleeping tonight knowing that I just got that off my chest. Keep that coffee hot and those pinkies up. I hope to be seeing you soon.